Good day, sir. My name is Maria Limontes. I am a student from St. Francis Xavier College. We are here now because of the interview. So the purpose of this interview is to learn or for our FLAs the knowing of advantages and challenges in integrating technologies in the classroom. So as a student, we are very interested to learn about your experiences, sir, in integrating technology, language teaching, and how it affects your teaching practices. So, sir, before we are going to ask you some questions, our viewer wanted to know you more. Can you please introduce yourself, sir?
Alright, so my name is Manny Ahaglas Manny Agsulan Patilan. I'm graduated with bachelor. I'm graduate a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English at Agustin Luzon State College of Agriculture and Technology. And currently, I am working here at Informatic Computer Institute of Agustin Luzon Incorporated.
Thank you, sir. So, here is our first question, sir. What are your experiences in teaching language? Also, your experience in using technology in the classroom.
Alright, so my experience in teaching English language, I found it fun and interesting, especially with the help of the ICT, because it really aids on the instruction. It really aids my instructional materials in downloading my output and downloading my topic or my lessons on the students.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So, the next question is that, can you describe some positive experience when you integrate technology in teaching language?
Alright, so some positive experiences that I encountered, especially in integrating teaching English language on using ICT or technologies, is that I can get the attention of the students, especially in integrating the ICT. It is because the students, especially the students, they are very interested, especially in technology and integrating digital, like using PowerPoint presentations, using emoticons and different images. You can get the attention of the students in the lessons.
Yes, sir. So, it is very really important now, sir, to integrate technology to our classroom, especially for us students, sir. We can use technology in improving our class activity and FLAs like that.
Yes,
So,
of course, to elaborate more your topics,
Yes, sir.
it really aids the lessons.
yes, sir. It's totally very helpful. So our third question, sir, is that what technology you had found to be most effective?
Okay, during pandemic, we usually utilize especially we are using blended learning. So we use modulars, online learnings, online discussion, and face-to-face discussion. And we usually utilize Facebook as our channel in communicating the students, especially when we are going to integrate our lessons, when you're going to download our lessons. So we utilize Facebook, the PowerPoint presentations, the different sites, because we believe that those sites, like Facebook, the YouTube, such things, it really aids or very helpful in integrating our lessons. So Facebook, the PowerPoint presentations, the group chats, the messenger, it really helps. It is very helpful. They are so helpful in integrating our lessons. So those technologies, it really aids our lessons.
Yes, sir. I can also
Relate.
relate to your answer because of our in our classroom, our mostly of our activities are we use technology, or we integrate technology in our FLAs, in our demonstration, especially,
Yes.
sir. So we can really relate that as a BSED student. So here is our fourth question. So what are these obstacles you've encountered in integrating technology?
Of course, there are lots of barriers, especially because not all are tech savvy. There are still students who are not inclined onto technologies, especially those students who belong in the far-flung areas.
Yes.
They are not totally oriented on the technologies. So we not totally indulge our lessons on the digitalized discussion, but we do not abandon the traditional way of teaching, like using especially when we are doing face-to-face classes. We use the old one, the traditional one, the Betamax that we are using. We use manila papers because there are students who are not inclined on digitalized teaching.
Yes, sir. We can say that, sir, it is true. Now in our classrooms, sir, in St. Francis Xavier, we also do that thing, sir. We use our modern
Yeah.
technology, sir. We use Betamax if these students cannot make use or cannot, he didn't know how to use technology, sir. So
Because there are students who can't afford cell phones.
Yes, sir.
They have no cell phones, especially there are lots of instances that the students are low budget in buying loads. So that's why we are still using traditional method of teaching.
and that is very understandable. So here is our fifth question. Char. So can you describe what are the impact integrating technology in teaching language, and what are approach you use in teaching?
Alright, so my strategies in doing in my teaching is I use, especially when we integrate, because when we are teach languages, it is very important to elaborate more so that the students can relate what are those things that you are discussing all about. And of course, the strategy that you are making is you have to get the attention of the students to motivate them in using technology. Especially we are in the modern times, we are in a computerized generation era. You have to challenge the students to participate on the digitalized activities, because it is very important to the students. They need to learn how to utilize technologies, because in this modern eras, in this computer era, it is very necessary and imperative to use that particularly for you to relate
Okay,
the trends.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So this is our last question, sir. So for you, what is your advice to other educators who are interested in integrating technology in teaching languages?
Alright, my challenges, especially those teachers who are still inclined in traditional way of teaching, my challenge is they need to train themselves. Of course, you need to push themselves to incline or to indulge in using technology. Especially, we are evolving. We are using most of the time the technology, and you need to train ourselves. We have to push ourselves to educate ourselves to use technology, to integrate technologies with our lessons, and to become effective in these modern times.
Yeah, so that is so wonderful, sir. So there are a lot of things that we've learned from Mr. Manny. Thank you again, sir, for your time and effort,
Thank
and
you so much.
we are very grateful for this opportunity that you've given to us. So, guys, what you've learned and heard from Teacher Manny, so we all know that technology is very has a vital role in this modern world. So we should learn and be innovative in using technology. So thank you very much, sir, for this opportunity.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir.